to save money, and we would save money, you know.
How you saving money by outsourcing? You still gotta pay.
But
why don't you keep it home?
Why
Can't you keep it home?
That's what
if you got an outfit that could do it cheaper than what we pay.
What outfit?
You could.
Who's these people snowing?
We talked this about before.
He plows our street, Paul. Come on.
You're paying 3 people.
Who's the 3 people?
You're paying John, you're paying Tracy, and you're paying Mickey. Right? 3 people.
Who's Mickey?
Mickey is a gentleman that was hired on an as-needed basis.
Who's Mickey? What does he do?
He does snow plowing.
That's a lie. What street he do?
He does the whole borough.
He worked 4 hours.
He does the whole borough.
He worked 4 hours last year.
He was a gentleman that was brought in that we hired.
4 hours last year because John broke his hip to help.
Well, what I'm just saying, this was brought up for discussion.
Let's go to the next one.
But John is out with his medical conditions. That's what I'm saying.
No, John fell. He wasn't out on the medical.
We can't get rid of John because he's in the union. But why can't we keep the worker that we do have and not outsource it to anybody?
Well, it's just to save money.
One that snows. We're not talking about one that snows. We're talking about one that ain't snowing.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Massa,
it's your turn.
Why can't he just be on part-time or be on disability, John?
I don't know, John. Hey, look, as far as I'm concerned, Jimmy Carter brought the unions here. Okay, and that's it. All right, well, I'm just telling you. All right.
There was always 2 people.
No, there wasn't. Martha cut the person last year to come here. Go ahead, Massa.
There was always 2 people.
Well, that's good.
Tell me it wasn't always 2 people. Always 2 people here.
We are planning to apply for a grant to fix the basketball court, the swimming club down the swimming club property. And also want to announce that the Colwyn Commerce football team won the championship this year. So we'll congratulate them for their hard work. They are also seeking for help, asking anybody to help them purchase some jerseys for their team. If anybody want to help them, you can.
Let's give the Comets a big hand.
They won the championship.
They won the championship.
All right, which division?
I don't know which team.
90 pounds. 90 pounds.
90 pounds.
Yeah.
No.
Keystone.
90 pounders.
I can't hear you.
90 pounders, Mr. Williams.
90 pounders are.
Congratulations. Juniors, yeah.
Asking anybody to help them get their jacket. If you want to help, you can contact David.
They need 20 jackets.
Jackets.
100.
So good. Go ahead, guys.
Donations.
I'm having trouble hearing her.
The comment, the Pico grant is not yet, they haven't replied us. So we are still waiting to see if we can get anything from them. I think that's it for tonight.
Is there any comments for public, for Park and Recreation?
If you didn't understand me, you can look on your paper. Everything I said is in there.
I understood you.
I understood you, Madison.
I understand.
We won the championship.
You want this paper?
You can have
Any
it.
comment for
Park and Recreation?
A park and rec.
no comment?
Meeting's adjourned.
The only thing I would have, Madam Chair, is just in terms of, just to get some direction on the tax levy ordinance. I know there was discussion about input into the budget, but as I understand it, I guess, is our schedule that you plan on taking action on the budget itself at next week's council meeting of December 11th? And if so, then subsequent to that, you'd have to come back and adopt the tax levy ordinance. We would need 7 days to advertise the tax levy ordinance. So I was just looking for direction from council about, what, when to advertise that for, when you would adopt the tax levy ordinance.
Yeah.
Mr. Lesher, do you understand the tax levy?
Yeah, it's an ordinance.
An ordinance for what?
An ordinance that sets our tax where it's supposed to be. Every town does it. You vote it in and then they say, well, the taxes was 6 mils, it's going to be 7 mils next year. Then you advertise it to change to 7 mils so you can legally collect the taxes. That's what a tax levy thing is. I know they always got to advertise it because I get the Daily Times every day. I don't get on the computer, but I get the Daily Times every day, and I see that all the municipalities are advertising, their tax rate. And most of the municipalities in Delaware County seem like they don't want to raise taxes, so, because there wasn't that many tax increases this year. Like normal years, there's a lot of tax increases, not this year.
So based upon what you adopt in your budget is, we would list in the tax levy ordinance what the real estate tax millage would be.
You set the tax rate.
The sewer fee, the trash fee, the per capita, and the local services tax are the taxes that you levy. So like I said, I'm just looking for advice as to what date you would have. At this point, it would have to be a special council meeting in order to adopt the...
Yeah, like the following Thursday, with 7 days, 8 days, 7 days enough?
Yeah.
7 days is the minimum that we would need.
Yeah.
Again, and you can advertise something. I mean, I would go ahead, council can still change the budget any way they want. Whether you adopt the budget that Ms. Brown presented or a different budget is up to the council. I guess I would just take those numbers as they currently exist, put those in the tax levy ordinance. Those numbers can always be amended to go up or down, obviously stay the same. But I just need to know when it is that we would have the meeting so I can say in the advertisement.
The 11th.
It'll be considered on such and such a
The
date.
11th and the 18th would be it. The 11th and the following Thursday. I don't know if we, I guess all council has to get together. I don't know if you need to come here or, or anybody, but I know we got to get together to set that. I mean, it's the first time that I've been involved in anything like this, but I know from reading the paper that that's what they do. They advertise it after they vote on it.
So we wish to have on the 18th?
I guess we have to advertise that? So we got to advertise that the 18th, Pat? Which is 2 days before the Christmas tree lighting?
Fine with me.
This can't be the 18th.
No, the 18th is a Wednesday?
19th. No, 18th is a Thursday.
18th is Thursday. Is it Thursday? I don't know. I don't have a calendar on me. I got a regular telephone.
So you got the budget on the 11th.
Yeah, you adopt the budget on the 11th and you pass the taxes on the 18th. The tax decrease.
2 weeks from tonight.
Is that what everybody?
Yeah, I think that's cool. Is that how you guys do it up in the county?
It's all right. It's fine with me.
So we'll advertise that for a special meeting on the 18th of December.
7 o'clock,
I still
John.
want to know how we're saving
Special.
when we're in such a deep distress.
Can I ask a question?
How are we saving on the budget?
Well, because Pat, we still got cuts to make. There's still going to be cuts to make. There's still, like I've been saying since February, there's still pain that has to happen. We paid off a lot of bills when the administration changed that weren't paid off. So the money that we saved on that 2 line items, the hard cash on the code enforcement and the police, okay, one towards the MOMs, we were $107,000 back. We were $70,000 back on the trash. We weren't, the sewer fund, we started paying it. We didn't pay any on the back of it. And then we were, a lot of little nickels and dimes that we had to pay off, like the lights. We were behind on the lights. We were behind on the fire hydrants. And that money that we saved last year went into paying all that stuff. I wanted to amend the budget and lower taxes then, but we had to wait a year. So we're taking it, we're going to lower the taxes. You know, if worse come to worse, if we run short, we could always try to borrow money, or we could raise taxes next year. But I think it's the time that you give the people their money back in their pocket and make it look like, you know, and give Colwyn an attractive look, because everything is going positive in Colwyn. The police department, the code enforcement department, and the taxes going down. And are you going to buy a house in Fallcroft where they got a 1% tax, and the taxes are higher than Colwyn, the same row house, or for more money, are you going to buy a house in Colwyn? And what you got to do, in order to increase real estate values and stop the reassessments, you have to make the real estate attractive. And our big compete is that side of Delaware County. Then we go over to Philadelphia, right over the creek, and the taxes on the houses are $1,200. You know, for a house worth $125.
And you're saying if we run short, we can go.
Well, if we run short, we could do what everybody else always did. They raise taxes. But we're going not to try to run short.
Then you're going to turn right back around and raise them?
Why not lower them? I'm just saying, if you're short,
For 1 year, then you're going to raise them back up again.
Hey, how about if we raise